So in March Diaboli here, we're going to be starting in the parts that we really focus a lot in sectionals. At least we did in the woodwind and percussion sectional yesterday, and we work on layering these things together. So that's going to start at measure 28. Now I have a note in my score that I left for myself here that says trombone slurs, ugh, and has a sad face. So that's the first thing that we're going to look at. Short, 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 da, dee, da, dum. So on that slur right there, that's the first note that we have that's a longer note. We need to make sure that we're getting that. So if you have that part, starting at 28, here's our tempo. Let's try not to rush, and let's see how well we get this. Here you go. Starting at 28, just the people with the syncopation. 1, 2, 2, ready. And off. Cool. If you're one of those people, like the second clarinet section, that has the change that goes to the eighth notes, the da 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 dee da da dee da, we're gonna ignore that part for now. I just want to hear the dot 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 dot. Here we go. Let's try again. 2 and measure 28 and. Dee da da da. Cool. So make sure that we're getting the short syllable, the t, t, t on the short notes, and then dia da dia. If you look at those have the shortness there. Dia short, and then enunciation. Cool. Everybody, here we go. 28. We're going to be stopping at the rehearsal. Actually, no, that's a lie. We're going to be stopping at the downbeat of 36. Here we go. 28 to 36, and 1, 2, 3, ready. And stop right there. Okay, so I know for a fact that probably either the alto saxes or the trumpets were rushing when we got to that melody part right there. The 5 count note has to be there on time. So let's try this again. Start at 28. Here we go. And 1, and 2, 28, and 1, 2, 3, ready. And stop. Cut off. This means cut off. Cut off tubas. Alright, so now looking at 32 here, when everyone has this line up the first time, dot, 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 dot. Let me hear that. We got this in the new sections of the woodwinds. Keep it light and crisp. At the forte, measure 32. Tenor, again, this is measure 32 at the forte. And 1, and 2, and ready. And stop. Okay, so I don't need to hear the 16 note thing, I just need to hear the, well, I can't hear anything, but you guys don't need to hear the 16 note thing right now, we just need to hear those two measures. Here you go, 1, and 2, and try it again, 32, and off. Cool, now everybody's starting there at 32, at the forte, and 1, 2, 3, ready. And stop. Okay, do it again. And 1, 2, 3, ready. And off. Last time. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, ready. And stop. Okay, now last thing I want to bring to your attention here. This is the last time we have forte before the fade out starts to begin, which leads us into measure 40. At measure 40 we have a mood change, the ba-de-da, in the clarinet section. We really need to bring that out, and it has to be a contrast. So make your soft softer, but make the louds louder at measure 28 and then again at 32. Flutes, if you can, and oboe and clarinets, all those people have the trill at measure 31, if you guys can actually crescendo that a little bit when you get there, da 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 dee da da da, and then the next measure, it'd be really, really effective. Trombones, baritones, tubas, you guys have the da with the crescendo on it, leading into 32. That's super important. You got to bring it out. And then, where is that? Yeah, it's in the timpani again too. You have the crescendo at 31. So make sure to look at that point too. Here we go. Everyone at 28. And this time we're going to go all the way to 40 and break that down. Here we go. 1 and 2 at measure 28 and flutes, decrescendo, and off. Okay, good stuff so far. Now, next thing we're going to be looking at, starting on the 38 and 39, let me just hear that decrescendo. So, da, and then bum, bum, as it creep away. So make sure it's getting softer and softer as it goes. So starting at 38, we're still loud, we're still forte, backing away. 1, 2, 38, 2 measures, and 2, and ready. And off. Do it again. Here we go. And 1, 2, 2, ready. And off. Last time. Here we go. And 1, 2, 2, ready. And off. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. I know for a fact that probably the crescendo is getting, or the decrescendo is getting better. But one thing that's probably not happening is the fullness of the tone, especially in the lows. Basically, we're at Evan. You have bop, di-yat, 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 di-yat. That's really, really, really important. So we need to pop that out on that. What is that? It's a little B and A. Okay, so make sure that's right there, and it's a B flat. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, not 1, 2, 3, 2. Make sure we're getting that da, di-yat, da, di-yat. Okay, when we're playing that there. Here you go. Same section. Try it again. Here you go. 38 and 39. Put it together. Okay, 1. And 2, 38, 39, and 2, and ready. And off. And again, same thing. And 1, say 2, say ready. And off. Cool. One more thing before we go back and put this whole section together again. On the triangle part, starting at 40, there's absolutely no reason to have the triangle clamped to the stand at this point in time. Ninth one, you're going from the ratchet, measure 37. You have the crank on the ratchet, and then you have 2 full measures to put it down, and then pick up the triangle. When you hold the triangle, you need to make sure you're holding it the right way. So the clip is going to be in between here. You have your bottom fingers wrapped around the triangle, and then you have to be looking through the face of the triangle. So if you can imagine right here, this is my triangle. I'm looking through it to the audience, and when I've got that right there with the bottom angle, this is how I'm hitting it. I'm looking through it and hitting it towards the audience like this. Cool. That's a great visual. That's a great teaching tool. I can't do that in the classroom because I don't have a camera on my face. Here we go now. Everyone put it together all the way to the downbeat starting at 28. 1 and 2, 28, and 1, say 2, say ready. Is it still strong? Now back down. Triangle. Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to put on here, 28. If you have that counter melody, it is a counter melody. So it's interacting with the ba ya da 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 dee da 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 dee da dee da da. It's interweaving those things. So you don't want to overpower the melody. You don't want to cover it up. So the altos and the trumpets and all that stuff, it's really important. They need to be strong. However, you can still phrase up those things. Dee da 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 ya da da dee da dee da da. So as we go through those, follow the shape of the notes. As the notes as the notes go down, we want to shape those down. Especially whenever we have the slur dia da dia da dia. We want that to be there. Here we go. So everyone, 28, get the phrasing. We're gonna do this 2 times if it's good. 1 and 2, 28, and 1, 2, 2, ready. And okay, second time here. This time I want you guys to focus on making the style contrast. So as we go for dee da 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 dee or da 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 da, and as we go back into the da da, I need to hear that change to that military march style. Here we go. Second time, 28 and 2 and 1, 2, 2, ready. So flowy. Now short and. Cool. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to take some time now. We're going to focus on the individual sections of this before we move on to the next part. So the next section that we're going to be hitting together is an ensemble. It's going to be this section at 72 where it's really important that we have the da da dee da da da. It has to be really, really prevalent, especially in those lows. So it's where we focused on the woodwind sectional yesterday. You have to match style with the brass. So you guys are going to work on that section on your own for just a few minutes. The other thing that you're going to be doing is at 64. If you're playing the melody there, like flutes, clarinets, altos, blah, 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 horn, you guys have it there, that has to be pulled out a lot. So I want you guys to look at 64, and then I want the ba 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 people at 72 to look at their part. This time we're going to have Addie set a timer for 2.5 minutes to start on that part, and then we will start the next section of the video. So 2.5 minutes. I'm going to give her time to get out her phone. If she doesn't have one, Leroy can use his. 2.5 minutes. Starting now.